It's important to me that you know, 'cause I never was Happy Cinco de Mayo! Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. You drink whiskey. Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Drive safe? Congrats, you save. Drive less? More savings. Multiple vehicles? Savings. If it's important to you, it's important to us. We're in good hands with Allstate. Get everyone in with iPhone 17 Pro. Stay connected with AT&T. You got this, guys. Get iPhone 17 Pro now. With iPhone traded, any condition. Hey! Carlos Santana. Just like a movie star. Hey, remember Carlos Santana. Stop moving, stop shooting, pickpocketing. I already know they gonna flag me. What's up? What's up, buttercups? Happy Cinco de Mayo, y'all. I didn't know how important May was. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Helping Hi Pablo. What's up? What's up? I'm doing my best to say what I need to say. I didn't know Cinco de Mayo till I was playing my game. But I want to read a little history on it too. So I thought I'd play a little music too. So I know YouTube gonna knock me out the box, but I played the music. So I didn't know Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May, Pride, Mexican Pride, armies extended, unexpected victory over France. Forces at the Battle of, how you say that word? Uh, Puebla. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher it. 1862, not their Independence Day, but September 16 is, but a symbol of resilience and heritage, widely celebrated in U.S. as a festival in Mexican culture and in American culture. Led General, I don't want to butcher his name, Ignaciozoragoza. Led by him. Mexican music, folklore, how they celebrated dance, um, parades, and consumption of traditional foods like POLE, no potatoes, and tacos. No wonder I've been craving. I was starting to make me some potatoes yesterday. Um, Celebrations primarily centered in the state of PUEBLA, Battle of PUPEBLA. I don't know how to say that in English, or in Spanish either. Since 1960s Chicano movement. Okay, so I have some other things going on. I seen that they had a little gathering. The celebrities had a little gathering going on, right? So I was like, because I don't know if could y'all sleep last night? Because something was about that. Someone let me go to sleep last night. And there was a lot of sexual energy in the air. I don't know about y'all. May 4th history. Today, May 4th, okay? Today, the 5th. But we're going to go back to May 4th. Um, yeah, they had the mega gallery. I don't know what it was, but everybody was dressed really different. It was like they was dressed to me. Beyonce and all them was dressed like ice, fire. They were dressed like the elements: fire, air, water, universe, the ethers, fairies, even blood. The red dresses, blood sacrifice. I don't know. I just felt some type of way about it, but my little secret, my thinking, I put down. I'm gonna read this other stuff too. I did a little history on it, but I think that they know the secrets. We're well aware of that, of how to stay prosperous. Okay, since they took our memories, a lot of people don't want to do the work. Made everything scary. You stay being a slave. Because I was noticing yesterday they were not. I could not. I ran out of cigarettes, and I usually do my Papa Legba day every Monday. Thank my ancestors, stuff like that. And I usually have cigarettes. He likes cigarettes, right? Candy, different other stuff too. But to honor him, Marie Levine, Mami Wata, Dembola, my family, on and on and on. So I usually burn my hair on that day too. And then I didn't have my lighters when so I had to use my kitchen stove. So during this time, you're supposed to do like fire, use fire to celebrate. So, the really all the elements, but fire is most important because this is a fire year, and May has a lot to do. Okay, let me read some of the history. Bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna do a lot of reading. Okay, May 4th history. In 1970, Kent State shootings, the start of the Battle of the Coral Sea, 1942. In 1979, inauguration of Margaret Thatcher, and she is, I know who she is, but I think she was the first woman, Margaret Thatcher, where I put her. She was the first woman to do something. Let me see. Oh yeah, became first woman prime minister of United. Oh shit, in this handwriting. Something. Anyway, then we have Star Wars Day. Today is Star Wars Day, May 4th. It says May. I thought it means May the 4th, Maythe, but it's May. I mean, it is May the 4th. I thought it was a force, but they says May the 4th be with you. Okay, number 4, May 4th. Major events like Rhode Island's independence, 1776. became the first American colony to declare independence from the British. 1886 Haymarket Square riot occurred in Chicago where a bomb exploded during the labor demolition for an 8-year workday. 1904 United States officially began construction of the Panama Canal. 1919 movement began in China with the students protesting the Treaty of Versailles and promoting modernization. 1942 Battle of the Core. Okay, I said that. Is the naval clash fought entirely with the carrier aircraft. 1961 First Freedom Riders left Washington, D.C. to challenge rival segregation in the South. 1970 Kent State shootings, Ohio National Guards men fired on protests, killing 4 students. 1979, I said that about Margaret Thatcher. It's okay. Then I okay, I went a little deeper. And I said, well shit, is it witch day? It says it's not the witch's day, but it falls within the high energy Beltan Mayday. Remember they kept saying Mayday, Mayday when they be in the war thing, Mayday, Mayday season. And I looked up Bethany. And matter of fact, what is her name? Faye Carissa? No, I'll think of her name in a minute. She was talking about Bethany. And Bethany used to come on TV. There was a show named Bethany. She played with some other people. I think she was she on the show with the decorator ladies? She was on the show and then she got her own show. Anyway, which celebrates fertility and spring from May 1st, while April 30th is a WALPURGISNACHT. I'm going to tell you what that means in a minute. It's the primary witches' night. The surroundings days are often used for nature-based magic. Many witches celebrate Bethany around May 1st, a fire festival. I was talking about the clothes. Even some of their outfits came looks like spiders. I'm not hating on them. I just think they know how to get to stay in position that we not listening to. Hey user, how you doing? Return to feel right. Hey V, that's what I'm finding out. I ain't know none of this shit. I just was listening. What was I looking at? I was jamming really, and then I turned it on. That guy I told you I like Dre. What's his name? I forgot whatever his name. Show different videos, different clips. I would have showed this video, but he said don't show his whole video, so take clips out of it. So I'm not gonna show it. But he on the right track too. So anyway, so it's the primary witches' night. The surrounding days are often used for nature-based magic. I was saying something they know we don't know. Now I didn't appreciate the sexual stuff trying to come to me. I know we had the Scorpio moon and they say the sex magic will bring you money, stuff like that. But I don't have a partner. Okay. So if it would be my partner who passed away, not my husband. I'm sorry to say that. Don't get me wrong, my husband did pass away. But I was in love with someone else who passed away some years back. He was a Taurus. He comes visit me sometime. And but whatever was trying to come at me doing the sexual thing, I didn't accept it. Then I had this little halfway sleep dream of it was different shape shifting, and then it shape shifted into this old man, shaped in different forms, right? Different stuff like matter of fact, it was shape shifting into okay, when I get to that. But anyway, and then the last thing was these little entities. And I felt like I was in my people I love dream. So I was rebuking him. I said, unless that's something I don't know about, that's my people, but stay out my, don't fuck with my family, right? Hey, Macklin, Mackie, whatever. How you doing? STFU, I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry, I'm old. Macy, hello. You yapping like a nigga care. Okay, you ain't gotta be on the channel. Get your own channel. Later. Anyway, so yeah, secrets that we don't know. But anyway, so it was dementia. So I don't know, but I just tell them stop. You know what I'm saying? Many witches celebrate Bethany around May 1st, a fire festival. Okay, celebrating the union of the goddess of and the horn god. Celtic festivals May 4th, specifically noted in some pagan calendars as uh, Celtic British festival for the goddesses of fertility, healing, and poetry, such as Crridiven and Bright. Brigit. I didn't look it up, but I like the goddess thing. Okay, hey, hello, the title. So anyway, magical focus. Early May focuses on gathering dew, honoring nature, and rituals for growth. Okay, that WAR, I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna butcher it. WALPURGS night. Um, CAPRIL 30 May 1st. Okay, it's primarily considered the witches' night. HEX, is it E? Well, my handwriting. NNACHT, a Germanic tradition where witches believe be, they get are believed to gather on Brocken Mountain. I didn't look that up either. Closely tied to Bethany, May, a major Celtic festival welcoming a summer with fires, hand fasting, and fertility rituals. Now, hand fasting, I looked that up. That was not traditional weddings. It's like marrying, like, vows to yourself, not your traditional thing. Jumping on the brooms, whatever. Some can, but it's mostly for that. And I think you run holding hands through the forest or whatever. I don't know. The night of wild magical activities, often celebrated with bonfires, dancing to drive away evil spirits. So I'm glad I was doing that today. Okay. Bethany, May 1st, major Sabbat, Sabbat. Northern Hemisphere, Bethany traditionally falls on May 1st, which leads to its other common name, May Day. Celebrations begin evening before. Celestial oriented witches may instead prefer to celebrate Bethany at the Pacific halfway point between the I think that's SOSTARA. I think I seen that when I look at the astrology, Astoria equinox, and the Litha, LITH, solstice. I didn't look that up either. If y'all want to look it up, y'all can look it up. I'll probably look it up later because I want to know. Other cultures and spiritual traditions have their own ways of celebrating the beckoning of spring. No matter what type of witch you are, you have a lot of options to choose from. Bethany, originally a GAELIC festival celebration throughout Ireland and Scotland. Celtics translates bright fire, lightning, a bonfire. So this year is also fire horse year, right? And they said wear the color oranges, but it's interesting these other colors. And I've seen them colors that they were wearing at the celebration. Two largest GAELIC festivals, other being SAMHAINs, Biggest changes of the year began summer and winter. At Bethany, all fires in community would be extinguished before a large bonfire would be lit. Rituals to welcome new season, blessing your cattle, your livestock. For those farmers, I will be doing this by right now. I'll be making a big old bonfire and get celebration. Okay? So y'all can have it, so y'all can stop complaining, trying to think black's gonna be y'all slave, come take care of y'all shit. Anyway, yeah. After locals would relight their home fires from torches lit by the bonfire. Now, GAELS Europeans may pole and May Queens celebrations, fertility and sexuality. I was thinking since it was hosted by Jay Z and Beyonce, that she was the May Queen. I think she's a Virgo. I think her moon is Scorpio, and her rising is Libra. So I don't know how that works. Anyway, pagan also later Christians celebrated honor of Mary in the month of May. It's Maria in Spanish, right? And the originally anti-witch festivals date. That's Christians don't want to admit, okay, whatever. Um, so new witches, closet witches, do y'all thing. So let's make sure everything flows. Human love and passion, time for love, sex, fertility rituals, hand fasting, and other courtship rites. Following a maypole dance, crowning the May Queen in my house. I'm the May Queen. Okay? Hello. And gathering the goddess. Perform spells suited to the energy of this time of year. Outdoor altars like special foods or enjoy holidays in your own fashion. So I think that's what they were doing. I said the Jay-Z them gala. Wheel of the Year. Bethany follows Astar, Astara. When the sun begins to spend more and more time in the sky, leading up to the brightest and warmest days of the year, celebration of passion, fertility, joy, onset. Damn, me in this handwriting. Okay, Sabbath's reflection of the self. Bethany is start of fruitful the fruitful time of year. Plan, okay? Planting seeds of your own personal growth and positive change with Astar. I know that's a name I should know. I should know how to say. But it's usually with an A, but this is with an O. What steps have you taken since then? Okay? From here, you have a great vantage point to see how your plans and efforts are beginning to take shape. You will still you will get energy from them, what you plant, right? To bud and flower for your bud and flower. Perhaps now is good time to make use of the fiery, passionate energies of Bethany to mold your course and give your goals the strength they need to flourish. Be positive about change in your life, okay? If bad, search for the silver lining and make the most of it. Change it. I was talking about that the last reading I did. Symbols are bonfire, maypole, May Queen, fairies, flower crowns, May baskets, the element fire, this is the year of the horse, like I said. The colors are green, red, purple, white. I was saying that they said wear orange this year too. Plants, herbs, hawthorn, the herbs hawthorn, flowers of all kinds, barch, rowan, Rowan, foods, bread, oatmeal. Oatmeal cookies, which I need to give me some more. Dairy products, spring water. Handfast, British Isles, and then vanished for a while. Wait a minute, what is that? British okay, I don't know what that is. Handfast, British Isles, and then vanished for a while. They did many weddings. I was talking about that. The new ways or whatever. So Bethany, Bel. I couldn't find what Bethany besides what I told you what it means. So I split it up. I said Bel, and they said it is uh, LOGARITHMIC, unit of sound intensity equaling to 100 devices, decisive. Named after Alexander Graham Bell. Also Babylon, deity, lord and master, a Latin French root for beautiful. The prefix is Latin roots war. Now I played that wrong, Cinco de Mayo, Chico, but y'all know it's by the group War, right? And it's a black man, a black group. It's mixed, but he's a black man that's singing. So how, we have our people, we all different colors, so, but a lot of people didn't know and give him his flowers, and they thought it was, Spanish that made the song. They took it up, and nothing wrong with it, but the man deserved his flowers, right? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Now y'all know Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan loved to sing that, right? Also Murdoch, Lord or Master. The etymology root um, is Bellas. Beauty, fair, fine, and war. Hold on. All right. Rebel. I like the rebel. Now you got Belgian. Also ISO code. I didn't look that up either. Unit. Deity, Baal, Lord, Marduk. A beautiful root, beauty and beautiful and fair. Then the TAN part of it, and MAORI, God of forests, birds, and light, who spread the sky, who separate the sky and earth to create light. POLY, Polynesian, meaning man or male, a Scottish past participant, PART. I don't know why I can't say these words. Retrograde is not even here. PRTICIPLE of the take of a Japanese term for seeds or small items. MAORI, mythology, Tan or Tan, MAHUTA, a major deity, son of RANGINUI, the sky, and PAPATUNANUKU, earth. He is considered the guardian of the forest, creator of the humankind. Polynesian, the husband, beauty and peace. Now in Revelations it talks about the husband, the bride, and all of that, right? Scottish tone and means taken. So what are we going on with that? Japanese Tan, ADT, seed or item, rice cracker, seeds. So I don't know what all that mean. It kind of just came to me before I came here. I was coming on to do something else, but I added it with that. So But happy Cinco de Mayo. I was looking at the symbols too. It says May Queen. It says it's a flower wreath, kind of like a flower child, you know, in Aquarius age. So I don't know if this means celebration in Aquarius. Or, I don't know. Then they had like the tree, like a tree thing, and this so they had the cow, Taurus, the deer, the cockle, whatever. Candles, fire, green man, and that's what Scottish and Irish. The fairies, spells, 8. It's supposed to be infinity. Now this was white and green, like that peppermint candy, but it's white and green. And then they had like red and yellow things coming down the maypole. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what all that means. It unfolds. You know, we're paying attention and don't get stuck in. You know what I'm saying? Other stuff when it might make it hard. You know, I'm trying to make it easy for myself. Shit, fuck that. I'm trying to pay attention. I don't think everything's scary and evil. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't think like that. Okay. By May 20th, when the sun enters Gemini, curiosity and play return. We want to explore, okay, connect, and rediscover joy, okay? So this seems like something good because I seen like, when they had their little party, seemed like all of them was together because I think they were rivalries at one time at Beyonce and them thing. And they all came there hugging each other. I don't know how it's going to be today or tomorrow. But they had the sense enough to know if they're going to keep that money going. You know what I'm saying? They going to come together to be friends. You know what I'm saying? To get, because they need their shit to keep going. So we need our shit to keep going, right? So, yeah, like that. So stop thinking everything is evil and shit. I mean, they be doing some fucked up shit. Don't get me wrong now. But some of that stuff is to keep them in power and keep us powerless. So we gotta pay attention. Just gotta get off into your Akashic records because they trying to get off into the shit, steal your shit. Because I'm noticing every time my hand itch, I used to get money, but now it's itching. It's like somebody else getting it. And if I ever get into that spiritual part and I can find out who been taking my shit, y'all in a lot of motherfucking trouble. Shit, think I'm lying. Y'all go up my shit. My mama shit, let y'all leave her in poverty and shit. Y'all go up my dad. Y'all go up that shit. I don't give a fuck who you is. Y'all done had too much time to be up and still don't want to share the shit, greedy motherfuckers. Anyway. But I ain't laughing for real though. I'm serious about what I'm saying. Y'all done stole enough shit. Okay. Again, happy Cinco de Mayo, Queen of Swords. Telling that truth. 4 swords. Somebody, somebody sick of what I'm seeing me telling the truth. I don't give a fuck. Self-care, avoid, surrender, um, overload, bad reputation. That's on you. That's a Queen of Swords. Got a bad reputation with the evil ones because I be telling too much shit. I'm trying to help y'all out, but the ones that I know, the ones that's mad, they don't want, they want to stay in power. So that's on y'all. A raise. Hey, hello. Put that out there. Elevation, and also somebody getting a raise at work. Could be the Queen of Swords. Hello. Somebody saying go to bed. Tell your mama go to bed. I ain't your mom. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Oh, okay, somebody did a money ritual. As soon as you get the money, you can't save it. You're gonna spend it. So be careful with that. You've been forewarned. Look again, Six of Pentacles. And you're going to get it again. Now, you know, the up right here is my elite politicians. Yeah, supposed to have being tight, holding on to what you got. Could be greedy, stingy too, but you know, once you get your money saved or whatever, they got to reverse. So somebody wants you to spend your money as soon as you get it, you know. So be careful moving forward. Keep it moving. So, okay, let's see. Yeah, don't whine about it. Just keep it moving. It was so funny today. I didn't want to get off into it. So, and then the birds or somebody helped me out. And it was like, anyway, it was funny. Yeah, stay protected. Yeah, protecting whatever money you get, raise or whatever, right? Ancestors got your back. Might be frustrated, might not be all what you want. Maybe getting a certain portion of it, or not as big a raise as you thought, but you're able to overcome anything that comes your way. You're on top of the situation, right? And there could be that's army to me too, like farms, your plants, you know, farmers, stuff like that. So y'all shouldn't get offended, because I'm just saying, you know, many things that y'all could be doing that can make sure that everything flow like it's supposed to. And why you don't want to pay people to come on your land? How you feel you're gonna have people being a slave again? Don't you know if you try to put us in slave again, it's gonna be dangerous? You gonna trust us like that? Okay. Now this could be planning together. You know what I'm saying? That could be getting out there, you and your family, and doing what y'all need to do, or hiring people. Also gossip. It's also what I was saying about you know, getting out there and do a ritual on your land, make sure everything growing like it's supposed to, make sure you get your crop, you know, everything growing at that time. And could be arguments, fights, all that kind of stuff too around you, or they was talking about the rallies and you know, protests, stuff like that. That could also be gathering of Cinco de Mayo, um, the parade, stuff like that. I don't see the celebration yet. Okay, things are going in your favor. That's that wheel they were just talking about, huh? What did they say that wheel was? Let me see something. What did you say that wheel was? Wheel of the year. Yeah. So either you're gonna stay bad, acting stupid, crazy, arguing, fussing, gossiping, hanging with the wrong people that you know you're supposed to have been left a long time ago. Stay stuck. What do you say about that? If you stay stuck, it really say if you're in bad and not good, positive, stay negative. Search for the silver lining and make the most of it. It means like stay in the shit if you want to, while in that shit then. Don't try to bring everybody else with you. But anyway, but it's in your favor to go to the next level, move forward, regardless how they try to stop you. It's gonna be good days, bad days. You gotta look. Might not be no peace, because peace is reversed. And that's also a lot of people maybe had to move from the country or move from where it was quiet, and a lot of noise, or a lot of people coming at you, or a lot of whatever it may be, move from country to city or something like that. Okay. Um, making you trying to make you lose money. As soon as you get it, they just want you to distribute it to them, or either they gonna try to, you know, do something. Just be careful. realize it. 'Cause I never change. Think of me, babe. Thought about us for a long time. Need a reason to smile, babe. Okay, Queen. Okay. Got truth. Queen of Swords. We got the King and the Queen on board. Maybe it's a couple. I'm speaking truth. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now we got Queen of Pentacles. Could be an investment or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, business. Have something maybe to do with your business. Cutting ties. I don't know if you're in a partnership, breaking up, losing money. Well, I got a vision of I don't know if y'all seen Spike Lee movie before, where something happened bad in the neighborhood and they start tearing up the stores and all that. I had a vision of that. Page of Wands reverse, future mind. Fake aliens, your country. Not dissolved, not resolved, but not dissolved. Is it? Red, disaster. It's not disaster, is it? Fear. Okay. Grow up. Queen of Pentacles. So maybe something money-wise gonna grow up. Your investment. Whatever you're investing in. Or somebody need to grow up. So it's gonna be up and down, up and down. You're gonna have a lot of people gonna try to outdo you or take from you or um, this could be auction. This could be debate. Some said Wall Street. Wall Street. Where is Wall Street, y'all? Is it in New York? Cause this is my New York called Grand Central Station 2. And time. Okay. And CERN. Let's see. Probably gonna be busy, maybe. But at peace of mind or having this type of money. Gonna bring you try to bring you problems. Or this could be no growth. Let's see, what is that? What is that? So I was just thinking about corn and crops, because it's money growing, but reverse. I don't know why I looked at it as corn and like a farmer. I don't know, the birds or something's eating up your crops. Um, and we got this bird. We got the eagle over here. Maybe that's what they fighting off. Fighting off something. I don't know. They done made so many things in a laboratory, so I ain't surprised. Not surprised at what might be coming. All done came. Okay, getting victory. Oh, this war. Who? What is it good for? Absolutely. A letter, news, victory news. Okay, whatever this is. Praise. I think somebody either worried about their reputation, its completion. Could be Virgo, it don't have to be. Coming out of isolation. Maybe you came out and you gave them victory or something. Um, Help somebody out. You know, Virgo know how to organize some shit, right? They also money. Let's see. Don't know who far against you or the force. Okay. Got the sun reverse. It was foggy as fuck over here. Keep on blocking that sun out. Rain. Maybe y'all praying for rain. Maybe this a rain dance. Shit. Y'all been getting rain. Maybe I ain't been getting rain where y'all at. Could be a rain dance. That's a ritual. Rituals don't have to be hex, all that crazy stuff. It be something you do to like our ancestors used to do to make it rain, make the crops grow. You know what I'm saying? Think of it like that. Make sure the sun come out and shine, you know, and so your stuff will grow, you know. But yeah, well, like whatever like that. And it's also return night at night. Okay, sad. Don't want to be exposed. Temporary. Something is temporary. Or either they putting that over us for temporary, the clouds. Because, I be thinking that it be, I'm not knocking it, you know what I'm saying? Witches and not witches, vampires and, you know, can't stand all this sun or whatever. And, or be whoever beings, maybe they skin sensitive and they be blocking out for them to walk around and do what they need to do. So I don't know. Watch too many scary movies probably. I was watching a old Bela Lugosi witchcraft movie, and it was about this developer. He a young developer. He got in partnership. He came to a town where his mom and his grandmother's old town, and he bought some land of hers or whatever it was. The land wasn't his; it was for somebody else. And the land that it was for, it was a graveyard. So this certain family had been buried there for centuries, and their family upkeeped it. So he went and went against the man to get the land because he wanted to have a development, apartment, all that bullshit they be wanting. And so homeboy, the family was trying to tell him, look, that's why my family's buried at. Why would you want to. And what would it start off in the first part of a bulldozer coming through and just bulldozing the graveyards. I mean the graves. Like it wasn't nothing there. I seen that done not too much. I mean down the street, but and put condos on top of it. I wonder how the people sleep. I wonder if they getting visited by anybody. But anyway, so he that's when telling me you wrong for that whatever whatever. But he didn't. The young boy didn't do it. The partner did. The partner greedy. Oh, I was saying about a partner breaking up with a partner over here. So the partner greedy. So he stayed that's where he stayed at the partner. The young guy just came back to stay with his grandma. Him and his wife came back there. So anyway, um, after they bulldozed it, a coffin, somebody was speaking in the coffin, kind of like coughing or whatever a little bit. So that they went to another scene, and then the brother, a cousin or whatever he was of the young developer was telling what his wife about the story of the witch that she got who said whatever happened. It's called her a witch, and they buried her alive. They didn't burn her. They buried her alive and put like a hex or curse for her not to come out. But while the tractor went over there and messed with the graves, it broke the stone and it allowed her to come back. So she pulled the grave to the side and came out. So she on revenge mode. So the family that the young developer, that's his family that she was coming after. So she first killed? She first killed the developer, the partner, the greedy partner. She had a voodoo doll, and her and the cult, a secret society, her the one that was taking care of the grave and some other members, um, and his niece. So she got a voodoo doll and she drowned him in the bathtub. And when the cops came, he had like hand marks on his throat, like somebody had came in there and choked him and put him in the water. But no, they didn't have no evidence of nobody coming in the house. So she did it with a voodoo doll. So her next one was the daughter of the grandma that stayed in the house. I don't know if they had anything to do with the lady being buried. I don't think they went off into that story. If they were to blame, but the way she was coming at them, they might have been. But maybe she was coming at them for messing with her family's crib and stuff like that. So the 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 cousin or brother, whoever he was in love with the family that was a graveyard people family. He was in love with the niece, so they was sneaking around being with each other. And the uncle didn't want them together because that bloodline thing. Look at this, staring at this ancient bloodline. They just keep in my face. So he told the state says Egyptian age. What is that? Anunnaki. Hater, skin color. What? So anyway, so he told him to stay away from his niece. Blah blah blah. So they blame the uncle for the partner's death because before the partner died, the uncle threatened the other partner when he found out he was the one that made them do the bulldozer and do the coffins. Said that he would pay for that, so they figured he was the one that did it. So he was gone. So the boyfriend didn't want his niece, because the niece stayed with the uncle. Didn't want her being there by herself. So he moved her to his house, and that's when the daughter of the grandma, she said, "I'm not staying here. Why you got this girl here?" Because she figured the girl cursed because her aunt is a witch, her family witches, and blah blah blah. So she said, "I ain't staying here tomorrow. I'm leaving and going to stay with some friends somewhere else." So when she through the night, the witch lady comes in her house and was trying to strangle her with her bare hands. she used no voodoo doll. She was gonna choke her to death. So I'm saying they might have had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying, with her being disappeared. Cause I'm pretty sure that old lady. Cause when the old lady, the grandma, when her husband died, she locked herself in a room. Well, she stayed in her room, and then by her not walking around, her legs got weak, so she was in a wheelchair. And I think it was a fear. If they would have went on, I don't know. They didn't go on and on about it. But anyway, so she started screaming. Everybody started coming in there. Then the witch lady went on the left, but she was describing her. She knew exactly who the lady was. She said had dirt on her and all that come from the graveyard. So they found the dirt in the bedroom on the floor. So anyway, she stayed up, and the next day she went driving out of town to go meet her friends by herself. Now that was a dumb move. So the witch lady got in the back of the car with her, teleporting however she got there, and she made her go into trance and drive right over the cliff and killed her. So she tried it again. The husband went out of town, and he after they buried the Annie or whatever she was, he went out of town to do his development and stuff to make sure everything fly. Him and the brother or nephew, whoever he was, and left the wife, the grandma, and the niece in the house. So while they were gone, the um the niece had to participate in a ritual in the mausoleum for the witch, and they needed a sacrifice or whatever. So anyway, she got out of bed that night and she went to the mausoleum to meet her uncle and them. So the wife seen her, so she followed her. So she seen them all. So they made her finna make her the sacrifice for the witch. So the husband came. He kept calling. She didn't answer. So he hurried up and came back home. And before he came home, the grandma seen the man's wife go inside the mausoleum. So she pushed herself with the wheelchair and decided to try to walk downstairs to go and warn. Um, I don't know what she was gonna do really. I don't know if she had a phone in her room or I know it was a phone. I think in the old houses when everybody didn't have really a phone in the room, it was one place the phone was. I don't know if she was gonna call somebody or whatever. But when she got to the second part of the stairs, the witch came and pushed her down the stair. She didn't die, but she went out. But later on, she got up and called the police. But the husband made it back, and when the doctor and everybody was in there with the grandma, she told him that the lady came, pushed her down the stairs, and his wife went into the mausoleum. So he goes in there and all that stuff and unloose his wife and stuff like that. But um, when the little nephew or whatever found out his little girlfriend was part of it, he wanted to save her because they was finna sacrifice her um, since they didn't have nobody to sacrifice. So he was trying to save her, but it caught on fire, and most of the members in the family and the witch got burned, and a niece too. So I think that ended the bloodline. I think, and he got out of there and stood by his family. So they won over the witch. But I thought that was pretty cool. That was an old movie. I might have seen it years ago. So anyway, I don't know why I'm saying that. Try that movie back. I don't know. Cause we on the witches thing. King of Cups. Okay. Temperance first. Either a failed test or Sagittarius energy, reckless behavior, wrong road, dark road, went the wrong way. Okay. If we're going on the wrong road, the wrong way, or is that in life? We was just talking about that negative. Okay. And I was talking about in the last video, it's time to stop being negative, it's time to be positive. So you can't be negative all your life. Unless you want to come back here, keep repeating that shit till you learn what you need to learn. Now, see, them celebrities know. Now, I'm not saying that all say your soul because I don't like nobody running shit of me. But this is the secret society promised them, but then they can also use them and come in and out of their body and make them do what they want them to do and participate in all them things. But if you remember, always showing the old pictures of look just like them from a long time ago. That's probably because they can reincarnate them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because they own them. They can use them all the time. So each time they come, you know, they in that status. But you gotta do all that shit. All the shit. Let's see. Okay, there go the crops and the money. So So we got money, crops, and evidence. King of Cups, evidence reverse. No evidence, or getting rid of evidence, or ATM, or crops, or whatever it may be. Money, not working. Ace of Swords reverse. I don't understand. Trouble, obstacles, lies detector. No focus, no action. So when we was talking about the partner and the money, Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Pentacles reverse, right? Um, oh, the Six of Pentacles was upright. I thought it was reverse. Oh yeah, receiving it, spending it, getting it back, protecting it, the ancestor money or heirs property or whatever it may be. Um, or business or whatever the deal, bank accounts. They've been talking about banks and all this messing up lately. Be careful with that, because the government ain't giving them shit no more to keep their banks open. Either they gonna corn our ass and leave and go to another country. I don't know. Anyway, so something going on with somebody's crops, bank account. No evidence of what? Ace of Swords. Map. Because the temper's reversed, going down the dark road. So getting rid of evidence, Page of Pentacles, student. Could be somebody young or studying something. I'm just talking about a map or a book or the books. Maybe it's a bookkeeper. Selfie, early stages, young child, French. We was talking about the French with the Spaniards defeating them, okay? Might be reading the history on something. Maybe somebody's telling the history like I just did. Um, College, study, search. Okay, searching history. Test, pop quiz or test inventions, little money. So telling them about different inventions on how to do something. Let's see on what. That's Sagittarius energy. That's really researching, trying to find out the truth of something. Angels, going on the right road. Oh, somebody maybe don't want this child to do like they did. Could be that too. Four of Pentacles, control, save, yeah. Save your money, control yourself. It's also elite politicians. Maybe somebody trying to teach their kids better. They got money, how to save money or how to don't be greedy or whatever. Or this could be like heirs property, what I get when I pass away or something like that. I don't know. Mixing clean. What is this I got on here? Like a product or cooking or are you cleaning or mixing something together, keeping a balance. I know it's keeping a balance, being grounded. Um, yeah, maybe teaching them how to grow crops. Get your kids out there. One of them was what selling on the street. Maybe I make things and sell them. You know, um, plant your crops and stuff, and then go outside the street and sell them and stuff like that. Sell them in different stores, stuff like that. Um, you know, many cultures do that, especially Spanish nowadays. It's a lot. It's other cultures do it too. Blacks do it too, but it's not like it used to be. It used to be a lot of it with blacks doing it, but they got harassed so bad. The history on all of that till they got, they was going into a new era, so they needed the blacks to look bad. That's when they started with the disrespectful rap and songs and calling women bitches and hoes, and they were also turning the men gay, making them disrespectful in Hollywood and stuff. And we had families, and like I told you about that Jesus picture and putting curses and witches on it, and the white Jesus thing, being Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever that artist boyfriend, and they needed a certain look, and then they cursed it with the witches, because he killed his daddy his brother for the throne. His daddy, they was ruthless, raping and all that kind of shit. He raped his sister, all that. So the witches cursed the picture that everybody put in their house. So your household ended up being fucked up like his household, right? Um. So yeah. Uh. Seven of Cups. Come back to thought. Oh, I got on it. If somebody's depressed. Temptation. Somebody getting tempted. Artifacts. Maybe somebody's in somebody home, or they got a lot of nice stuff. Hey, then, how you doing? Hey, healing. Yeah, yeah, definitely. They had it all, and they trying to do it again. They trying to keep us fucked up again. And that's why we gotta be smarter this time. Gotta really find out what the fuck going on. Cause they doing these rituals and stuff to stay on top and to keep us behind. So we gotta figure out the shit for us. Six of Swords. So somebody feeling they got tempted by materialistic stuff. Okay. Now they want to walk the right road, do the right thing, or they teaching their child, or I don't know if they got depression, anxiety, drinking too much, um, drugs or whatever. In some kind of way, they don't want to go back. They don't want to go back in this house. This house look all black and gloomy. I wouldn't want to go back to that bad boy either. Castle. There might be somebody with some money. Don't have to be a regular house. Because it got like castle. We're talking about the Irish and the Scottish and the Europeans and all that. Because look, they usually have a castle with the water. I think that was to stop the enemy, I think. Or keep them afloat water or something. I don't know what that was for back in the day. I need to look that up. Okay, we got the Six of Swords reversed. Okay, not getting out of a situation or trouble. Okay, that's the water in the swamps and the river. Um, Missed, stuck, staying, drowning, or swimming, fell in the water, ferry, a ferry boat, survive water, water spirits, lost, overturned boat. Hmm. Got Gemini energy reverse. So that's talking about not just a Gemini, no love, a feeling unloved. That's number one. But this also my neighborhood card. People placing things, like neighborhoods, cities, local. Gemini's local places that you go to that's, not out of town. That would be Sagittarius. Because somebody's encouraging travel here. Don't just stay around people, placing things that's not serving you, that's corrupt, violent. Somebody teaching their children or teaching somebody. uh, leaving or should, broke up, fake love, neighborhood, all of that, oppression, realizing that's good. Realizing your mistakes and teaching others, because that's what I like to do, so they won't go through it. That was my main thing I try to tell my kids too, you know, so they won't have to go through that. Some people want to go through it, but if, I kind of listen. I was one like the girl was talking about what I was jamming with. I like to listen to the reaction video. Baby, I was the one raw in the elder's face. Shit, what you say? What? Somebody's heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? I listen to every damn thing my mom and elders that came in my life said. My grandma when I was little. I was just listening. Shit, I was like, I ain't going on them path. I made some mistakes, don't get me wrong. I had to do my due diligence, sin and all that shit. But a lot of stuff I avoided by listening. So did. I avoided that shit. Oh no, they say them. Watch. I was a baby of 10, so I got to watch everybody before me, cousins and all them. And I was like, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. I don't shit. Okay, somebody some lies. Some man see. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to get out of it again. Um, submarine. What is this? Yeah, I would keep taking my spiritual baths and you know what I'm saying, light my candles, whatever I got to do. You know, did good or bad, whatever side you're on. I think for nobody to control you, try to get your head back in motion and keep your own Akashic records. You know what I'm saying? Keep your own sanity. Maybe you got tricked. I don't know. Maybe the greed took over. Whatever the deal was. Um, Cause I remember when I grew up, I told y'all. Nah, it was a lot of things going on. I'm not gonna say that. I know that's right, healing. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. I'm telling you. I hear you. Wait a minute. I need to do something right quick. Hold on, y'all. I don't know where I put my scissors. Oh, I look at it like this. I look at it like we all having this human experience. So we're gonna choose good or bad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through whatever. Like no pain, no gain. Um, Forgiveness, forgiving yourself, ask for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Change. You in charge of your own life. That's what I'm trying to say. So you got to figure out how to get yourself out of the situation. It's time to grow up, be grown. You know what I'm saying? And get yourself out of that shit best way you can. You know, that's all I like to say. Cause you the one got to stand up or whatever it is. You know, that's how I feel about it. So everybody, nobody's perfect. We all got skeletons in the closet, but sometimes them skeletons need to come out of that closet. You know, clean that closet out. Hey, Eduardo, what is that, Eduardo? How you doing? Jesus. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Do some more research and find out who Jesus was. And you might be surprised. I didn't tell nobody what the gifts was. I said find out who he was. I ain't say nothing about no gifts. I'm saying I didn't say what are you talking about? What I said about gifts. Jesus ain't no heavenly father. What is you talking about? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. People don't research. And you don't I bet you ain't read that Bible besides listening to somebody else read. And you discover all them books missing out that Bible. And all the made up stuff. You know what I'm saying? You was going on what you've been hearing since you was a child or something, or what they've been telling you. Now you grown now. You supposed to be researching stuff for yourself. Don't be scared. Research it. Shit, that's what you here for. Now, why you think the earth is full of ascended masters? And you supposed to be mastering yourself. So you want to make sure you're on the right path. So you need to research shit just to make sure it's real. Now, if it's true, then you good. You got to find that out. Don't get mad at other people because they found something else out and they believe in something else. You can't get mad at people for doing that. It don't matter what Bible. You need to read all of them. And I bet you telling you to research and you too lazy to do it. Cause he ain't come here to what did he do when he came? He hung out with what? What did he no, he didn't say that. He hung out with prostitutes, poor people, he fed the poor, he didn't hang out with rich, he didn't go to church every Sunday. He was making miracles. He said, just like things that I do, you could do too. So that means that you're Jesus, right? You him. He's in you, right? You're supposed to be doing like him, not judging other people. He didn't do that. He didn't judge people. Besides the Pharisees stealing money. Okay, what they got to do with it? You don't know what I am. Don't call me what I am because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about me. See, that's what I'm saying. You're judging. See, he was not a Christian. Read your Bible, baby. See, y'all be listening. I know. Yeah, you right. But people don't read. They go by. Yeah, I was like that. I was like that. Then I just started questioning stuff. I just started. And my mom was so good. She let us go. She let us be free spirit. She let us go to all type of churches. She let us go to all type of churches. And I'm so glad she did that. We got to see a variation of each kind. What was going on. You know, and we made a choice. You know, and then when I asked for the truth, the creator, I call it creator now, had me find all type of Bibles all over the place. And then I started reading other cultures' Bibles, you know. And see, you don't even know what hell really is either. See, you got to research. Stop going by what somebody else told you. It's time to grow up, you know. It's time to grow up, baby. It's time to research that and stop quoting things and judging because you judging me is not going to get you into heaven. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna stop me. And really, you need to you need to research heaven too because heaven is on earth. So you need to research a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a little tip from this old lady over here. Yeah, the church had me so scared at one time. Child, please. We ain't gonna even go there. I was like, because I was 6 years old back in my grandma's yard. I was like, something wrong. I was looking up to the sky, something wrong, something wrong. Shouldn't be like this. Why is everybody prejudiced and scared? And I stayed in a little country town, Louisiana. Why is everybody scared to go downtown and talk about white folks this and white folks that? And white folks, talking about I didn't stop moving around. I went wherever I want. I ain't let nobody stop me. They tell me don't go there, don't go here. I went anyway. Shit. I didn't. I don't. But I knew something was wrong with this earth. I was like, well, whenever I came here before, if I even came here, it wasn't like this. It wasn't all this prejudice and hatred and disrespecting each other, and now it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. Wherever I came from, or whatever place I was, or when the earth was, wherever I was here before, whatever the deal was, I knew something was wrong at 6 years old. Then they started trying to put fear in me. You know, I went through that stage, judging other folks. I did all this stuff till I just started saying, "Wait a minute, something ain't right. Something ain't right." It's all in the Bible, baby. The whole world goes by astrology. That's why I say you need to research. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say to you. Research. But anyway, back to this. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got. And how you think the three wise men found Jesus? They went by the stars. Anyway, your opinion on out of my life, sweetheart. Sorry to tell you. Okay, let's see. Because no weapons formed against me shall prosper, baby. Page of Swords reverse. Liars, liars. People spying, secretly spying. Man down. Let me see. Okay, Six of Swords reverse. Not getting away with it. Um, Lost. What does it say? Lost the game. Maybe somebody playing sports. Secretly spying or not spying. Okay, somebody can't see something. Oh, well, yeah. Maybe can't see the flowers for the trees. Maybe can't see a way out. That could be there as well. Ace of Wands reverse. Um, this could be something's not growing. They're going back to the crops or money. Or somebody not. It's like uh, whatever you're expecting. If you're expecting, maybe it's your stomach or something. I don't know. Baby not growing. I don't know. I don't know why I want to say that, but I did. Being celibate, confused. Um, no success, no birth, no new beginning. Somebody giving up. Don't give up. I mean, you in charge of your own life. No matter what anybody said. Like I say, if there's anybody to stand up after you leave here, they gonna ask you about your life. They're not gonna ask you about nobody else's life but your own. And did you help the circle that you came here to help? Okay, you came here to help a certain your circle of people, so that they can go and help whatever circle they supposed to help. It's an ongoing thing, and you're responsible for that. People who helping other people, you know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards. So, uh, yeah, mm, this could be. Mm, don't think of suicide, okay? You want just take a step back, stay away from everybody, and figure out your life. Stop focusing on everybody else and focus on yourself. Okay? And, you know, get yourself together. Like I said before, some people did horrible, horrible things. You're not supposed to stay that way. You're supposed to change. And you can't let nobody, mama, daddy, sister, brother, friend, neighbor, wife, husband, kids, nobody, stop you from changing to be the best you can be. You know, that's number one. No matter what nobody say, some people get too caught up in, worried about what others gonna say, or being in the in crowd and all that stuff. If you look at it, what does it mean? Most of the people you're hanging with don't have their life together, being fake just like you being fake. You know. So what do you have there? Are they really gonna be down for you when it's time for you to be down? When something goes wrong, or like you're feeling like this, who can you go and talk to? Can you talk to him? You can talk to the Creator. Don't get me wrong. You talk to your ancestors. You believe in, but human, who will be there for you? When them friends be there for you, you got Queen of Wands. Okay, that's okay. Maybe you got a grandmother or a mother or somebody, that you can count on. That's good. Or maybe you didn't think about that. Then we got a Capricorn, Devil reverse. A Queen of Wands who's not controlling. So that's a good sign. So you got somebody that can, you know, um, person who is loving, caring, got that in your life. That's good. Oh, you want that in your life? You got to be true in order to get somebody true. I mean, not, you can still get people who, give you good advice. Like my mom said, you can get people with a hellish mouth can tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Can tell you something good. Irresponsible. Could be a father figure, or being an irresponsible father or mother. Let's see. Six of Pentacles reverse, not working again. Okay, maybe something's not working. What's not working? Critical, rushing something empty. Bank again. Okay, that's the bank account, crops and evidence. Money. Or lost a job, or changed jobs, or waiting on an interview or something. Investment maybe. At the Emperor. At the Lovers. At the Page of Pentacles. Just graduated, no offer, stuck. It's time to grow up. I keep saying the same thing. Time to grow up. The elders. They look like the elders. Neighborhood. Okay. Maybe moving. Somebody got to move, or there's marriage, love affairs, community, like I say, relationship with people, relatives, friends. And then you got Page of Pentacles reverse. Somebody loving where they stay, either, or graduate, or somebody not didn't have to go to college to be successful? Are you regretting that? Or you went to college and didn't turn out the way you wanted it to? Being the boss, so the boss. Wait a minute, who you dealing with? Let me see. That's another angel. Ancestors and angels, they want you. They need you to talk to them. Two of Cups reverse. Somebody else alone by themselves. Two of Cups reverse twice. Dang. Gemini and Aries. A breakup. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. No prenups. No partner. Unhealthy. Broken promises. Two-faced. Or somebody finding out somebody they trust. Or they finding out you, but two-faced. And they don't want to fool with you. Either or. A contract, an agreement, also not healing the situation, ego clashing. Okay, got a phone call or rain, or shots, or like talking back and forth to each other crazy like me and him was just doing. Um, Half truths. Some news coming in, arrows of love. So nobody have no animosity over it. What is this? What is that saying? Agree to disagree. Eight of Pentacles. Work, Masons, Eastern Stars. Okay, work. Five of Pentacles. Reverse. You outsmarted them. They wanted you homeless or left out of the situation. Oh, maybe they was trying to get you fired. Okay, is that what that is? Or put out or made to leave. What's that? Justice. So you got justice, karma, lawyer, police. Red attire, outfit. Knight of Wands, police, okay. Soldier, orders, patterns, horseback, family, message, and military. Bold bringer of love, veteran, manifest, charming, creative. Bold. Page of Cups reverse. It's not teaching them to fish. Yeah, some people you just, you gotta leave them alone. If somebody thought they're pregnant, wasn't pregnant, or abortion or something, bad news. Okay, so I'm receiving some bad, reckless, green light, somebody's bad news, or receiving bad news. I don't know if it's about your weight, or not telling anyone, that's gossip. Also, okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, it seems like it's gonna turn out okay. I don't know if somebody said something on the job, got a bad review, or your work wasn't up to par, or something like that, or maybe you just changed jobs, went to something else. Maybe you work in a courthouse. A lawyer, could be a lawyer. It says soldier. Think of me, Knight of Cups. Orders, head person, retired military, no gun, weapon, security guard. Yes, politician. Well, I got politician there. Somebody wearing a mask. Intelligent, easy, paid spy. Oh yeah, distraction. True that. Somebody happy about somebody they sent to you. Four of Swords. Get on your nerves or trying to make you sick or somebody needs some rest. It's foresight also. Elevation on hard. Okay. Need a vacation. Collecting people. Collecting. Party. Happy birthday, Taurus. Speaking truth. Three of Cups. Okay. Just celebrating. Or somebody decided to go to the club, strip club, or some freedom, witches, concubine, prostitutes, need only one, lost, by yourself. Or somebody calling you that. Child, if y'all keep worrying about what somebody else saying, that's crazy. Your life is in your hand. Yeah, don't say nothing back to him, child. Let him do his thing, child, till he get tired. Knight of Pentacles. Reverse. Schedule, stick to it. Virtual reality. Somebody's not facing reality. They don't want to face living in a bubble. Self-discipline. We got ice. Ice, ice. Or somebody take the mask off. Or somebody take the mask off. Lazy. Oh, be careful. Sing up the mind. Be careful. Yeah. All of us, really. What is that? Oh, my handwriting. God, no. Not going to goals or mix signals. Schedule, stick to it. So throw you off. I'm gonna throw you off. I know it's show you off. We got the Judge reverse. Retired evil. This also racketeering and treason. Mean. Rumpelstiltskin. Like that. Narcissist. Undercover. Priest. Fake priest. Government. Mad alchemist. Gold. Government crazy evil. Dr. Shapeshifter. Fake father. No, not responsible. A teacher, professor, follower, went against orders, not being the best you can be. Okay. Chariot, leaving. Ace of Cups. Trophy. Is there a NASCAR or car thing going on, or horse race, something like that? Fast Wild Kids car, road truck, airplane, train, mixed, fixed transportation. It's Cancer and Sagittarius. Hmm. Possible. Cleaning up your act, spiritual baths, trophy. Got a dove. Yeah. Purity, love, security, helping hand. Spiritual. Oh, okay. The Chariot. My dad or y'all dad, a father figure, the spirit, ancestor. I think about Elijah. He was the one in the chariot, and somebody else was in the chariot in the Bible, coming to clean up lack of teamwork. Um, Talked about Horus. Start with an H too. Some people say Jesus. Mm. People trying to stab you in the back. So your ancestors got you, like I said at first. Father figure, not stable, killed. So I don't know, whoever feeling this way, I was talking about it first about the depression and stuff. Call on your ancestors. Um, Although they might not have been there like you wanted them to be, but in the spiritual world, they want to help. Dance, stay happy. So yeah, somebody feeling unstable, trouble, pain, somebody in pain, yeah. So heal, wants you to heal. Um, mm-hmm. Ace of Cups again, yeah. Come and give you a helping hand. Cause they probably they know they wasn't when they were here. They got you some shit. I keep telling you, our ancestors been through this. I mean, it's for centuries. This ain't nothing new that you got yourself into. This ain't nothing new at all. You know, talk to them. They'll tell you how to get out of there. Whatever you in, whatever going on. Ain't no sense in repeating yourself. Somebody tried to kill them or killed them too. Or they felt like doing it, but somebody tried to kill them or killed them. Anyway, oh yeah, somebody feel like they got mental health. Mm. Yeah, whoever that is in the spirit, they probably felt that way too. It says, be you just greedy? Like Humpty Dumpty, they all fall down. Mm. That's government, preacher, teacher. Buy some snow or rain boots, fishing, crabbing, outfit, and supplies. I started to say that with this over here. When I seen didn't catch any fish. Mm. I don't feel like a gift. Be close the Bible, cause you using it for evil or your benefit. You're just like fairies and Sadducees. Was it Pharisees and Sadducees? Y'all may have to disappear. They after you for telling the truth. I think that's what somebody's saying on here too. Not the real person or name, a serial killer. Disgusted around you. You know their secrets, using over their heads or turning them in. Blackmail to get man woman back. Self love. Okay, that's what they're saying too. Watching me is like watching paint dry. LOL. I ain't moving or doing like you doing me. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, somebody getting $10,000. Somebody else. So it was a positive. City girls. Cousin Niv says Buick. Beautiful wedding and honeymoon. We was talking about the getting married. Somebody might be getting married or divorced. That could be a divorce too. But the non-traditional way. I still haven't found no wedding vows in the Bible. I have not found that. Time for a new start. Without saying, block them out. Block people. Leave them people and go and get your life together. Shit. Birth certificate. Somebody need a birth certificate. You married a child with the evil family or had a child with somebody and the child might be evil. So be careful who you mess with. They gave you an evil child. ISIS again. Racist faces. Michael Jackson. Don't you agree with me? Saw you kicking dirt in my eye. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Seen by my baby. I don't matter if you're black or white. This should remind me of different places. Giving some, even giving some ashe. Finding money. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know why it remind me of this. I need to breathe. Back up off of me. Give me 50 feet. You're in my space. Like hanging out with you. You were fun. Not very smart, but funny. You got copycat. Sacrifice Gemini. Rap game. Ain't nobody do the rap game like me. Okay, Nicki Minaj. Break the generational curses on your family. That's what we. That's what we supposed to be here for. Trying to put you in a wheelchair so they can get and run your money or bed rest. That's fucked up. How many people in that state? I can just feel it. It's so sad. I just be looking. I was like, damn. You know, I've been trying to tell people to take spiritual battle. You know, do different things. But I don't know. Guilt got them or that disbelief or something. Or just maybe it hurt to think that somebody you care about, and they don't even have to be somebody you care about. Could be just a hater, just fucking with you. And it's gonna be returned to sender. No weapons formed against you shall prosper, but still, don't want you to get your widow's Social Security retirement benefits. Won't work. Orishas, creators, ancestors, angels on the job. Hello. No navel on stomach. No, they're not real. Tarot card reader Virgo. Rick Ross. I thought about a a ring or something on the stomach too. Rick Ross. Damn. Oh hey Rick, you found my channel? It's the Rick I'm thinking about. Don't fear you're protected. You you've be targeted. You've been targeted. Me in the hand right now too. Let me see what. Saw you kicking dirt in my eyes. Ba-da-da-da-da. Celebrities. Okay, the Rick Ross. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. And mama, baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Protect yourself. Here they come. Haters will try and stop you or beat you to it. Stop letting people know your next move. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy birthday, Taurus. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, though. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, the new subscriber. Welcome, welcome. You good to my join my members only. Get readings free, stuff like that. Discussions, whatever it may be. Tell your friends. All right, love y'all.